Hello, everyone. I am the son of Tugg Speedman, also known as Azalide Speedman. So, for those of you who don't know who Tugg Speedman is, or if you do know him, even though you still know him, I'm going to tell you a little bit of a story. So it's a little story time. So, about a year ago, my dad, who goes by the name Tugg Speedman, was playing Clash Royale. And at that point, he had been playing Clash Royale for almost, I think, roughly 2 or 3 years. And he was just, I was on the couch, I was watching TV, he was playing Clash Royale. And he was playing Clash Royale, I was watching TV. And then, I was just minding my own business. He was playing, I think he was on a Trophy Road match. And at some point, he goes up against someone called Daddy. Now, Daddy, for those of you who don't know who Daddy is, he is basically Kenneth. Now, Kenneth the First also is a popular, I would say one of the most popular YouTubers for Clash Royale. And my dad was up against him. We both didn't know who he was at the time. He was just playing. At some point, I took a peek at my dad's phone, and he had absolutely demolished Ken. And Ken was basically 3 crown. He was playing some P.E.K.K.A deck with healer. I don't know what he was doing, thinking that was a good deck. And yeah, he just got destroyed. My dad was playing Zappies, Battle Ram, Mother Witch, Poison Arrows, Valkyrie, and so on. I was just like, damn, that was a nice match. And we didn't think much of it. And at some point, after like 2 or 3 days, I go to school, and then a few of my friends told me, "Yo, Azalide, look, your dad is blown up." And I go to this YouTuber called Ken. I didn't know at the time. And I go to his YouTube, and I see his comments flooded with my dad's name, Tugg Speedman. And some of the comments were so weird. There was some comments saying, Ken revealing, Ken tugging his Speedman to my suspicious bush. I don't even know. Those comments are something else. But after that, I went home. I told my dad, "Yo, Dad, look, you've blown up." And my dad took a look, and he was like, "Damn." And you can see so many comments saying Tugg Speedman, this and that. And I was really proud of my dad. My dad was probably proud of himself. Didn't think much of it. And a couple days later, my dad, this is when the real stuff starts happening. My dad starts getting so many, when I say so many, I mean thousands of invites from different clans. He was being asked, oh my god, what the hell? Bro, that is a crazy pull. But anyways, my dad was getting so many invites from different clans, and they were basically asking him to join our clan, and then you will be made leader, and after that, all you have to do is just stay in the clan and teach us how to play your legendary deck. And my dad was just, he was overwhelmed with the amount of invites. And on top of the invites, there was a different type of invite, which was DMs. And when I say DMs, I don't mean any other DM. I mean DMs from girls. And keep in mind, my dad was married to Mrs. Speedman at the time. And Mrs. Speedman, she didn't know much about this. We weren't telling my mom about this stuff. She doesn't even know what Clash Royale is to begin with, right? So what was the point? And then my dad was getting so many DMs from girls. And then what I noticed was after a couple of days, my dad would come really late home, and he would be really drunk. And some days he was just really, really, really drunk. And I didn't think much about it at the time. I just thought maybe he was out with his friends. But what I didn't realize was that he was out with his friends. You know what I'm saying? He was with girls. And at the time, I didn't think much about it, didn't know much about it. And at some point, he had succumbed to the girls. And he was having a lot of arguments with my mom. My mom would be like, "Why are you so late?" And he would be like, "What's your problem?" Stuff like that. And then, at some point he was like, I'm going for good. I'm leaving this house. And he just left. He probably is with a different Mrs. Speedman. And till this day, I don't really know much about him. He does call me a couple times, but I just don't feel like picking up. And yeah, he just, he's gone. Tugg Speedman is just gone from my life. And yeah, I just hope, he's doing good. He's doing well. He's playing Clash Royale. And my goal is to somehow meet him one day through Trophy Road, and 3-crown him. So hopefully I can do that sometime soon. One day. I mean, I'm not really that good in Clash Royale. I've just been playing for about a year, maybe, or maybe 2 years at this point. And yeah, that's about it for the Tugg Speedman. Those of you guys who wanted to know about Tugg Speedman. And yeah, this is like my second video. And yeah, I just don't know much about Clash Royale. I mean, like, what is it called? Like YouTube in general. Don't know much about it. But yeah, anyways, I'm gonna try to win this game. This guy is spamming the shit out of me with this fucking lock bait. Oh my god, can you please stop? He's gonna just start rocket cycling me, isn't he? Oh my god. Oh my god, he's gonna rocket me. No. Yeah. If it wasn't for Ken, if my dad wasn't up against Ken, this would have never happened. So I'm really sad. But that's destiny. And there was no way for something else to happen. Anyways, I just want you guys to subscribe, and comment down below what you think about the lore. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. I'll be posting every day. I'll try to post every day. And let me know if you guys have any thoughts or anything about the Tugg Speedman thing. And yeah, I'll see you soon. Take care.